Hey everybody, welcome to the Flavor Cave. Uh, what I'm going to try to do for you is bring to you some flavors. I'm going to compare them, tell you, percentages, the different notes, different things about the flavors. Bear with me. I'm a beginner when it comes to videos, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So if you can just bear with me, we'll get through this. But what I'm going to do is basically you can find out all this information anyway by just looking it up on e-recipe for e-liquids. But I figured, you know what, nobody's really made any videos yet about this, so maybe make it a little easier. And if you really want to find out what a flavor is like, you just click on and watch a video, and that gives you an idea. Uh, Today, well, first of all, before we're going to go further, I do want to let you know where I get all my flavors. My flavors all come from the same place, and it is a company called Flavor Fog. They are in Alberta, Canada, I'm in Canada too, but I'm in Ontario. And these guys here, Flavor Fog, you can see that nice and close. Flavorfog.com. They have an assortment of flavors that will blow your mind. Everything from Loran to Flavor Art to the Flavor Apprentice, all kinds of. Flavor West. They've got a new one that a new line that they've just brought, one-on-one flavors, which is actually, I just tried an orange sherbet from them about a week ago, and it was pretty good. So it's definitely worth checking out. Now, just go to, if you really want to see the flavors. I could go on all day about this, but just go to flavorfog.com and either get yourself an account or just go as a visitor, and you can scroll through all the different companies and all the different flavors. Like I said, Flavor Fog is amazing. They've got pretty much everything you need to make e-liquids. They've got the bottles. They've got everything. You have to go on and basically experience it for yourself, because I could go on all day. The fellow's name is, I got to give a shout out to Rodney Giles, because he is the man that runs the show at Flavor Fog, and he does it well. I've never had an order screwed up. I get mine on time. They have the coolest little thing that I rave about to everybody, because quite honestly, it's really quite cool. They have these little 3 ml, yeah, you can see there, these little 3 ml flavor testers, and these are like a couple bucks. So you can get yourself a whole whack of different flavors, and check them out. As you can tell, these are just a few of the empty bottles that I've tried. And I'll probably be adding another 10 boxes by the time I'm done. But shout out, yeah, Rodney. He is the man. I've never had a problem. I always get what I've ordered, and I get it quickly. If you have any questions, there's a contact place there's a contact thing on the Flavor Fog site that he'd be willing to definitely get back to you if you have any questions or anything like that. Definitely, I have to say, the best flavor place. Well, one of the only anyway. It's probably the only one I've ever dealt with, other than one other one. I'm not going to mention any names, because this right here, flavorfog.com, is the place to go if you want a humongous assortment of flavors. So, okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to test 2 different flavors. We're going to test Capella's Harvest Berry, and I'm going to put it up against, people were saying that these 2 flavors were quite similar, so I'm going to put it up against another flavor from Flavor, which is forest fruits. Now, from what I understand, they're quite similar, but then again, I've been told that they're quite different as well. So we're going to find out. Basically, I'm running there it is again, the Flavor Fog logo, because quite honestly, Rodney's treated me very well. Mr. Giles has treated me very well from Flavor Phonics. So I want to make sure that, I definitely get the name out there a little bit. And you know what? Like I said, just send him a message or whatever, or tell him Chris sent you, and I'm sure he'll know who you're talking about. But what I'm going to be using today is just a 100-watt E-leaf with a plume veil on top, and I've got dual 24 gauge, just regular Canthal 10 wrap each. So it's at exactly 0.5 ohms. And would you believe that? I have absolutely no power in my machine, which is odd because I just did. So that's a little strange. So we're going to have to pause for 1 second, and I'll be right back.